in here with envy. It's time to go. Got one watching. How you doing tonight? Just getting started. Let's get going. Running with Vader. Rest in peace. Might be a mistake because I'm having a hell of a time finding green matches tonight. Yeah, that ought to keep them down for a little bit. So, Greg, how you doing, man? It's a work in progress. I appreciate it, though. I'm just getting started, trying to build up some viewerships, a video library. I need to do more videos, but like I said, it's a work in progress. Just trying to get things going. Yeah, it's I don't know. It's been a slow one for me so far. I'm having trouble trying to stay in the top 100 in the event. I need to get those. I need to get those marks. So I need to at least, at very minimum, hit all the milestones. Because we want to get. We want to hold our first place. Get as many of those DiBiase diamonds as we can at the end of the feud, and as many tokens as possible. That's a nice little cascade. Yeah, it's not a bad feud. I wish I had McMahon or Honky. Hoping to get them before the final feud comes up, because I'm gonna be pretty upset if I don't end up in that feud and getting a guaranteed 4-star character. I was using Macho early on, and I had a few too many people kick out of Macho's finisher. I was just not getting enough good boards, so I'm using Vader now. He's working out well so far. The only problem is I'm having trouble scaring up green matches turn 1. But yeah, I like Vader. Vader's my boy. Oh. The only R.I.P. It was a shame, but he knew it was coming. He announced it a couple years ago when he had the whole kerfuffle with Ricochet and Ospreay about their match at Best of the Super Juniors. I know. He said, I only got a couple years left. I have congestive heart failure. Doctors only give me a couple years. So he called it, and it's unfortunate, but he's a hell of an athletic big man, and when you put that kind of strain on your heart, there's not much. You know, it can't always hold up. So it's definitely sad, but he lived a hell of a life. Click, 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 click. I would like to go now. Red ring. No, he's not in the WWE Hall of Fame. I'm not sure about others. But yeah, my guess is that he will go in posthumously. And WWE was really the weakest part of his career. Um, he was much better in New Japan and then in WCW prior to him coming to WWE. When he got there, his injuries just caught up with him. So yeah, no, he's not in there yet, but I'm sure he will be in there very soon. Especially since WWE now represents WCW. Oh, come on. There you go. Oh, the red rings. Killing me. All kinds of lag. All right, man. Well, I appreciate you stopping in. Yeah, if you drop a like, subscribe, come back, keep an eye open for my other videos. I'll try and post more stuff here shortly. I appreciate you stopping in. And kick ass in a few, man. All right. Oh. Just gonna see this here. All right, guys. Let's get back into it. Sorry, had to go check out something else real quick. Doesn't matter because the red ring will never stop spinning, so. Alright, what's going on, Kadeen? Did I pronounce that right? I am with GrimCreepers. We are currently in second place. We were running first place for a while. It was nice. But execution overtook us as always. They're just so fast. I can't imagine I don't know, man. They're really fast. Hard to keep up with them, especially when all I'm looking at now is red rings. Ah, KD, right on. How's your feud going, KD? My faction feud team. Let's see. I got Vader, Macho, um, Arn, Stone Cold Zombie Austin, and then Henry, Naka, and King of Kings. I don't have either Honky or Vince yet. I'm hoping to get them. I'm gonna need them because I want to get in that final feud, and they're going. At least one of them will be required. You need 8 out of 9 guys to run that feud. This is a bummer. But you also got a guaranteed 4-star superstar as a reward. God only knows what else will be in a feud rewards there. So I'm definitely going to want to be on there. Alright. Looks like we got Volkov up next. Could be dangerous. But it should be easy enough. Best move set is his 2 green moves and his finisher. So you're talking about Triple H, King of Kings, right? Or are you talking about Striker Triple H? The Striker Triple H, his best move is his Destroy Black move, and then his 2 other black moves. And you run them with, I guess Destroy Black move is green, so you'd run them with Steel and Finn Balor Club. Yeah, I do have Triple H Authority 3-star gold, and I think are you the guy who's asked me a couple times now? I have to remember to make a video on him. Oh, I'm getting really tired of selecting the same people over and over again. Yeah. Um, is his destroy move? His destroy move's purple. Um, cause yeah, it's the same thing as Striker says. Striker says is also a purple destroy move. But yeah, you want to use whichever MP trainer it is. I can't think. I can't remember which one right now. But you want to use him and either Balor or whoever else destroys blacks. Brawn. Yeah. All right. So that's it for Brawn Powerhouse. Yes. Brawn. Braun Showboat, I think his trainer ability is power gems, or protect gems, protect against more damage. Up to 50%, I believe. Alright, so apparently Envy is stuck, so as soon as she finishes up that third match, I'm going to have to jump in there, take over. Um, yeah, not in the middle of a feud. I mean, I could show you who I'm rolling with in feud, but um, I'm gonna have to jump in for Envy as soon as she's out. So I don't want to leave the screen and go to my roster screen. But I mean, this is what I'm rolling with here. Like I said, got Zombie Austin, got Vader, Mancho, and then bottom lane got Arm, Henry, Shinsuke, and King of Kings. Pretty standard. So yeah, we're waiting on Envy. Hopefully this she can get freed up enough to clear her lane. Hmm. So let's see here. Oh wow. I have quite a delay. Let me slide over here. Um, I as of right now, Stardust is a better technician. He's got more finishing power in my opinion. Perfect is also very strong, and that might flip flop when we have 4 stars. I haven't seen move sets for both of them yet, or if I have, I've forgotten. Oh, there you go. We're free. All right, so I'm gonna go in here and clean up this line. Um, Zombie Us and I have Enzo and Rusev. Um, he's still turned 3. But he is my most effective Attitude Era guy. Um, so if you match yellow in your first 2 turns, then by turn 3 you're able to lay down 6. You lay down 6 silence gems, and then you can switch them to protect or to blast gems and blow up the board. So he's not quite as good as Cass. Oh, for the love of God! but he's still he's a really decent powerhouse. He's also got that skip turn move, which can be fun to use. But his optimal setup for me is, like I said, Enzo and Rusev. 4 stars are going to be interesting because everybody's going to change. The whole tier list, are gonna change. I mean, a few stalwarts will stay on top, but like I don't know. I haven't seen enough with the amount of HP and amount of move damage that gets done. I think the gem placement guys will lose a lot of their value. All right, Sting. Do you have Zombie Austin, Katie? Hmm. Sting, I think, might get a pretty good upgrade at 4 star. I think his moves become a lot more powerful. Yeah, and we'll have to see. I haven't seen a setup for him, but all the move damage is going up, and it's getting the moves off are going to be more important than what the moves actually do. I think maybe not more important, but it will be more important than it is now. Let me put it that way. From what I hear, Trickster Bret Hart is going to be a monster at 4 star. He gets a significant improvement. His new move. I think it's a choose traps move, or it's not a choose traps move. It's a choose botch move. Bret Hart tech does a lot of the techs actually that don't already have one picked up a choose move, but I'm not sure if Bret Hart was one of them. I know. Yeah, I'm not sure what his new move was, but I mean, I think he's already relatively strong. He's like a more powerful Arn. So he's probably going to gain a significant. He gets to choose green. Well, then that helps. It depends what his other move is in the same color. Like if that's a choose botch gem or generate botch gem move, then that would make him really powerful because he can charge up his finisher, lay down some botch gems, and then hit his finisher for a decent amount. All right, we got 2 more to go here. The lag is getting worse. It usually gets better this time of night. For some reason it's getting worse tonight. Excuse my filthy habit. But it's better than smoking. I quit smoking recently, so I'm using a vape as an aid. There's no nicotine in the juice, but it helps me get that little oral fixation. Yeah, there you go. Turn one. Love it. Who's next? I already did their Shinsuke Nox. It's probably going to be King of Kings, I would imagine. KO Zombie is trash. He's the worst of the zombies. I don't have AJ. I do have. That was back when I could actually pull a Mega. I had a really good month that month. And I pulled both Stone Cold Zombie and the Brock Zombie. Brock Zombie is the best of the four zombies, in my opinion. I didn't even go for the AJ Zombie. I think he's decent, but he's not a top tier showboat. The KO Zombie is not good. I don't like the bleed move guys. I think bleed moves are absolutely pointless, and I don't equip them. And I think he's got two of them, at least a 3-star. So I took him up to silver to get Doink out of that month-long zombie event. I don't know if you were here back then playing the game, but yeah, I took him up to like 5K or whatever. Actually, I think I got him to 3-star silver because I got all the fuses for him from that event. They had several fuses for him in the milestones. So I have him at 3-star silver. I never use him. I'm not going to work on him anymore. Unless for some reason, like in October, if they come around with a feud that requires 3 or more zombies, I might work on him then. But he is garbage. Unless I don't know what he's getting at 4-star. If he gets something huge at 4-star, maybe he'll be worth working on. I can't see them improving him too much since literally everybody who's been playing the game since last October has him. Like I can't see him making significant improvements to guys like Arn or Jeff Hardy, all the guys that pretty much everybody got. Let's see how we're doing up here. Oh, there you go. I'm up to 102 in a Faction Feud event. Got some 32,000 marks. That's nice. Hit another milestone. Still can't crack that top 100 though, right? And 103. I've been hovering in the like in the 110 range for half an hour, 45 minutes now. The red rings aren't helping. It's cutting my speed down quite a bit. How am I doing point-wise? 1.6 plus another like 230, so 1.83. So I'm in the top 10 of my faction. What's the prize for what? This feud or for the event? This feud, the prize is Daniel Bryan, 3-star silver for first place, 3-star bronze for second place. I already have Daniel Bryan 3-star gold, but I will get a fuse for him since he was 2-star when I pulled him. The prizes for the faction power-up event, those are those DiBiase diamonds and the 4-star gold tokens. So the DiBiase diamonds will help us get the tokens that we need to make our guys 4 stars, hopefully. And you know, we'll see what we get from those. But I'm hoping Grim holds first place. Was able to hit the final milestones, get all those tokens and the DiBiase diamonds, and then, you know, I think the top 50 I'll get the same thing. Yeah, top 50, I'll get the same prize. So, I mean, I have no doubt we're gonna end up in the top 50. I just want to make sure. I want to make sure we hit all the milestones. And here with the number man. And let's do this real quick. We got Shinsuke Knox up first. Ah, man, I should have flashed you my roster. Remind me after this bout. When I get done with this bout, I'll give you a peek and show you what I got. And if you got questions about certain superstars, I know what I have. I can tell you. Oh, good. Oh. Yeah, well, that was alright. Nice little cascade. Yeah. Hey. Blue, 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 blue. I love the sounds in the frickin' office building. They crack me up every time. Oh, bad board. No green matches. Alright. All those botch gems. And I got his finisher. Well, I only had to use one of them, so it's not bad. Welcome to whoever just joined us. We're up to 3 now. Just breaking some gems, trying to crack the top 100 in the event. Trying to overtake execution for first, moving as fast as I can. Unfortunately, not that fast with this red ring. Why? Wait, I just beat him. I legit just beat him. Why is it making me fight him again? Oh, for God's sake. I have to send this video to Scopely. This happens to me. Does this happen to anybody else where you feud against a guy, beat him, and then it comes right back and says you didn't? It's making me fight Arn again, Katie. I don't know why, but it happens to me at least once a feud, where I beat someone and then appears that I never beat him. It's very strange and quite annoying. Oh, he's gonna freaking kick out of this and lay down his botch gems again. Oh, lovely. Um. Okay, 14K. That's no problem. Yeah. Beat him again. Hopefully this time it sticks. Let's see here. Now, I want to make sure. Make sure I put him down. That was annoying. All right. Well, it stuck that time. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, come on. All right. Now we got Andre. And as has become typical, I have no green match. No, I do. Alright. Hi, Vicky. How you doing? Thanks for joining. We're just smashing some gems. Same thing we do every night, Pinky. I'm doing alright. Well, sounds like we're about to have a guest. What's going on here? Said I got a new mention somewhere. Oh. Yeah, I was in RKO 123. That was my first real faction. Faction. That's the word. Yeah, back in the day. Then I moved up to Why So Serious. I got an opportunity to join them. And I was there for a while, and then I moved up to Creepers, and I bounced around a lot. Unfortunately, but now I'm home. I've landed back in Creepers, and I'm sticking here because it's where my boys is, and it's nice laid back atmosphere, but we still play hard, and we tend to do really well in Feud, so it's nice. All right. LA1219. I don't remember a lot of names from back then. I remember the leader was it was like Sir Val or something like that. It was Sir something. It's been a long time though. Like that was like over a year ago now since I've been there. See if I get lucky with this gem placement. I did not. Sir Vimal, yeah. Are you guys still together? Is RKO 123? I kept track of them for a while. They're still always hovering around the top 90 to 100. But I haven't. Yeah, where are you at now? Did my wife pop into frame? She was standing over my shoulder for a moment. So what faction are you with now, Vicky? Oh, all right. You like it there? Oh, I remember Baus. Nice. You like it over there in Kingslayers? Yeah. Yeah, and I was only there for a hot minute, but I appreciate it. I appreciate you checking in. I like those guys in RKO. They were always real nice. I ended up taking the game a little bit ended up taking the game a little bit more seriously than they did. So I wanted to get into. I had an option. I had a chance to jump to a top 10 faction, and I took it. And kind of, I tried to keep tabs on them, but at a certain point, I stopped seeing them show up in the top 100, so I stopped looking. But it's fine. They were all nice people. Just didn't take the game as seriously as I do. So probably took the game about as seriously as my wife wishes I took it. But you know, fortunately, that's not my style. That was more than enough. Yeah, how's Kingslayers doing this feud? You guys are like top 10, top 15, right? Like you're one of the better factions. Yeah. All right, I just cleared my line. Oh wow, RKO broke up, huh? So yeah, I mean, here's what I got, man. I got a bunch of golds. I try to have a gold in every class in every era. I'm trying to get there. Steve Lave? No, I don't recognize the name. Just pulled a fuse for Xavier there from this event. Okay, you guys are top 10. But anyway, Katie, KP, that's Katie, that's what I got. Nothing special, and got just a lot of time and work. Got some blitz fodder down here. Other than that, nothing special. I got Tough and I got Macho, and then I got Vader. So I have top dogs in three of the classes. I guess I got Stardust too, so I got a top dog, and I got Perfect, so I got top dogs and technicians too. Still need still need a top dog striker and a top dog showboat. Although I got Andre. Andre's close enough. I will I will take Matt Gold eventually. My primary goal was to get him to my primary goal was to get him to 5K for Anvil. Um, you know, I mean, I nice to see you, Vicky. Hairsprays are hard for me to come by right now. I have not gotten a lot of hairsprays recently, and what I'm getting, I'm holding for 4 stars. I'm not spending any tokens right now. You're up at 300K? Nice. I take it. I remember when I was in RKO 123, man, they gave me a hard time for spending money. Like they were like, yeah, why I don't know why you want to spend money on a mobile game after I pulled my first mega when I was there. It was a feud that required an ECW wrestler, and I pulled RVD when RVD was the first time RVD was offered. And that was my first mega. So, and everybody kind of got on me like, why you spend money on a free mobile game? And I'm like, I don't know. I still don't know. Oh, going up against Cotton Tech, my old running partner, with a blank lineup. Okay. Hang on 1 second. Okay, so that was a mistake on his part. He should not have taken my line, but it's cool. It was an accident. Oh, my first 3-star gold. My first 3-star gold, I believe, was ADR. I think was the first one I took gold. I know it was either ADR, AB, America Badass, or Undisputed Future. It was one of those. It's one of those guys. Those were my first ones. I don't think. I tell you what my first was in each class. So my first technician was ADR. My first showboat was American Badass. Um, First striker was Shield Seth. First trickster um, was Undisputed Future, and my first let's see, my first powerhouse. Who would that have been? I think my first powerhouse was Roman, and then I did NXT Seth. So it's obviously I liked Seth quite a bit, but you know those were I think those were all pre-trainer. So I was definitely if it was post trainer, it was very early on post trainer before I really got effective. At trainers, I made a lot of mistakes. I hate it. I hate that I took ABA gold. Um, Given my druthers, I would not do that today. But and I wish I hadn't taken NXT Seth Gold or Striker Seth. ADR, I love it gold. Especially back then, he was still. I think he still had his country link. So who's that? NXT Seth or Striker Seth? Vader, I have Steel and Big John Studd on him. Oh, ABA's not good. ABA is not good. I had a choice between him and Andre, and I took the wrong one because Sting hadn't come out yet. I know that for sure. There was no red MP trainer, and that's why I took ABA. So the trainers were out because I had Bray for ABA. I did not have Sting because Sting had not been released yet as an MP trainer. ABA is his choose red move does not do nearly enough damage. At least not a gold. He's a great starter player. Like when you're still rocking 2 stars or maybe even like a 3-star bronze or two, ABA is great. He's fast and he can get the job done against lower level guys, but when you start getting into the 3-star silver and gold range, he becomes a lot weaker. A lot harder to keep someone down with his choose red move. Andre is so much stronger because he gets to choose yellow and he gets to choose so many yellow. But like I said, when I made the choice to go ABA over Andre, Sting wasn't around. So at this point, I consider Sting a mistake. I would love to, or not Sting. I consider ABA a mistake. I wish I had those tokens back, and I could either hold them for 4-star or um, use them on another showboat. Entree, I have Sting and Dolph Ziggler. I have them both 5K, so I do have Andre at this point 4-star gold max. So Andre is very solid. He's my best showboat at this point. Not quite the best showboat in the game. I agree, having seen Steve Austin in action, that Steve Austin is the best showboat in the game. Yes, NXT Dean, I have him gold, and his best moves are green, yellow, yellow. Um, you know, I made him gold because I had the tokens, and I had a ton of TP for him. And I honestly, I might take him 4-star depending on what his move is, because he's not a bad guy, really. Um, he's not bad to play with. He doesn't do a whole lot of damage at 3-star, but if his moves get a good bump in damage, he's very usable. And he uses Enzo, who I don't use. Enzo is probably my least frequently used trainer. I tend to not move Enzo that much. He's either on he's almost always on Luger. Although for this feud, I did move him over to Stone Cold Zombie Austin. Alright. I am selecting Bret Hart one more time, and then I'm punching my computer in the face. Come on, guys. There. For the love of Pete. But yeah. Dean, I run yellow, yellow, green. The random gem placement, not the best, but still quite effective. Oh, Vader's my favorite powerhouse. I know there's an argument to be made for Lex being the best powerhouse, but I'm a big fan of his. I was a big fan of his style in life. So, but in this game, Vader was a guy that I went for a lot back, especially prior to Steel being released, because he was one of those guys that had, with the tag team link, he had a 6 MP. I have not found Vince. He had a 6 MP charge move. So, he could, in versus, he was great on defense because if someone went up against you, you could put Bray on him with a WCW link, and he'd lay down a bunch of green gems right away and do massive amounts of damage, possibly. So he was a guy that I went after for a long time. I finally pulled him in a player's choice not too long ago, and then I got him at 2-star, immediately took him up to gold. And then a couple feuds ago, we got him. So I got my fuse for him. So now he's 100%, 80-80. Good stuff. No, Slick Rick's definitely up there. I think Austin is a little bit stronger because he's got those reinforced gems that turn yellow, which means that number one, he does 2 moves to set up his choose yellow move, which does both the move damage, and then number 2, if the gems are reinforced. So with those gems being reinforced, they're going to do, in some cases, double the damage. So, Slick Rick is definitely up there, though. He is definitely a top-tier showboat. Oh. Forgot what I was doing there for a second. Alright. Oh, hell. Premature pin. Hate those. Alright. Yeah. Let's go ahead and finish him off. I am using blue stacks, which I've found to be very stable, at least on PC. I don't think it's available on Mac. But yeah, blue stacks has been really good for me. Guys, I will be back in 1 second. Boy. Sorry about that. I'm back. Yeah, BlueStacks. I like it. It's more stable than Andy or KO. In fact, I can't even get KO to run on this PC. Alright. Yeah, we hit another milestone up here. What do we got? I still haven't cracked that. We're moving along in this event, though. Faction power-up event. I think we've already hit 2 milestones this feud. What? Huh. Alright. Alright. Well, that was that. New Hope went down pretty easy. Oh. You know, we're still only 4 mil behind execution. We can catch him. Paired up with Mr. Insane Joker. Sir KD, Vicky, you guys feuding right now? How you doing? Let's see, you were saying... Oh, I got Joe. Let's get on him. Eddie Guerrero. I prefer not to. It's because he's a little slower. I'll tell you what. Vader gets injured, which he might. This guy's rocking a pretty big roster. He gets injured, I'll use Stone Cold Zombie. Oh, you don't play the game. If he gets injured, I will throw him in. How about that? Gonna have to use a prop here. I hate using prompts, but I'm not taking his submission and shuffle move on the chin like that. R.I.P. Vader, indeed. And welcome to the stream. Oh, for God's sake, stop. Okay. I was worried I was going to get a premature pin there. Okay. Yes, R.I.P. Vader, indeed. Now, look at who it is. I'm just gonna click go until it goes. How many times am I gonna have to select an opponent? Only once. I used to farm with Enzo. Um, and it just got to the point where I have enough HP, plus getting steel, and having steel to pair with Undisputed Future Seth, um, it made a huge difference because now I can get that green move off turn one, and win any match against anybody with 50k health or less, maybe closer to 55, 60. Enzo does farm the way old people fuck. Um, so I don't use Enzo anymore to farm. Always use tough. What's up, Brian? So nice of you to join me. Oh, for fuck's sake, Luger, you piece of shit. Yeah, and Enzo, I don't use Enzo anymore. That's another one I took gold. I wish I could have back because he does jack shit for me now. You can mess with me, Brian, but I can also mute you. I mean, I think I can. I don't know. Report. I can report you. I can remove you. I can put you in timeout because you've been a naughty boy. Yeah, Enzo does kind of suck nowadays. I am smart enough. And I hope you talk to your students the same way. Congratulations on making it through to the end of the school year, by the way. Without, driving one of your students to attack you or charge you with, criminal misconduct, which I'm sure you'd be guilty of. I'm going to go ahead and select Volkov again, and that time it worked. So, Brian, I wanted to ask you something because this happened earlier in my stream. I faced a guy and finished the match, won. Shit. Just saw I gave him that. Finished the match, won. Well, shit. I am not eating those moves. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. Anyway, I finished the match, I won, and when it cycled through, it said I had not beaten him, and I had to replay the match. Does that happen to you? Yeah, it's really freaking annoying, especially, if I'm running low health on somebody. And, it just drains me even more. Like if I've had a couple rough matches and then I got to redo one. Anyway, it's the nature of the beast. How are you doing score wise? I'm at, I don't even know what I'm at. I'm at, I think, 2.5 at least. I ain't even got no trainers on him. He's probably going to pin him. Yeah. Okay. So we're doing good so far. Of course, you taking tomorrow off is not going to help, but, you know, we'll represent. I'm planning on, I'm going to try and feud 20 out of the 24 hours. I need a little sleep. I'm not a robot. Two. I do think I am going to get away from this desk here in a minute, though. Getting tired of listening to myself talk. I gotta imagine you guys are getting tired of it too. Oh, honky tonk man. I need honky in the worst way. Or Vince. I want them both. These boards. Oh. Yeah, I would prefer Vince, but I need either one of them cuz I really need to qualify for that last feud. Alright, what's he got there? I'm not going to let him steal my health. I'm just going to use a prop. I hate using props, but I'm going to do it. Oh, holy hell. Ugh. Alright. Oh, man. Well, I'm straight up FUCT. I screwed the pooch on this one, kids. I don't mind telling you. I'm sure Brian's sitting there thinking, I told you, fucking Vader's too board dependent. But he knows what he can do. No. What a... Alright. Well, now I'm getting inquiries about streaming, so I might stay on a little bit longer. We get some more people join. Get some lively conversation up in this piece, not just Brian calling me names. What's up, Munchkin? How you doing, brother? How's your feud going, Munchkin? Yeah, I'm gonna hit this one hard. I need to make sure I'm gonna hit every milestone and stay as far up that leaderboard as I can for this event. So I'm gonna get all those 4-star tokens. Oh, for God's sake. I just premature pinned my way into an injury. Well, Katie, you're going to get to see your zombie Austin, so there you go. Yeah, I don't have Brock, Vince, or the Russian either. I need I need Vince. I'm 0 for 22 on Brock too. Like MBT is he continues to elude me. So he's I'll get him someday. Maybe I don't think he's gonna be as essential in once 4 stars come out though. I know he'll still be hella strong as a 3-star gold, but when you add that massive move damage, the problem is that I'm super duper weak in super duper weak in my attitude era. Like my strongest attitude era guy right now is Anvil, and he's pretty strong, but he also tends to take a lot of damage. Um, on the flip side of that, he can he drop 100k on turn 2, which is pretty freaking awesome. So let's see here, where there. Yeah, I mean, really, MBT and Stone Cold Steve Austin. Either Austin that I don't have. Obviously, I have Zombie Austin, the weakest of the Austins. Um, Both of those are strong. Yeah, I got ABA too. I got Dude Love. Dude Love's not that great because his moves don't cycle. He's got to play his yellow move, but he doesn't have a yellow move that generates black like Striker Austin does. So uh, and next big thing, Striker Austin. Um, Anvil is good. Coming up, from what I hear from Big Papa Brian, he can confirm this, but I'm hearing that Trickster Brett, which is Attitude Era, is he's pretty monstrous at 4-star. But yeah, my AE overall kind of sucks. I'd say my other than modern, my strongest era is new gen by far. My new gen game is really strong. I got perfect Vader Luger and Doink all max gold. 4-star is going to completely change the game with the so much health increase and with the extreme swings and move damage. It's just going to be insane. Tech Brett. Oh, Tech Brett's gonna. Yeah. Okay. What does Tech Brett gain at 4-star? Thanks for subbing, Munchkin. Oh, he picks up a choose green at 4-star. That'll help. That'll help for sure. Let's take a look. Oh, tell me I'm not 0-0'd. Here, blue, 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 blue. Yeah, yeah. It is nice. It's like playing with some friends. All right, I'm down. That definitely beats watching Goodfellas again, which is what I was probably gonna do if if the stream didn't pick up a little bit. I see this, I self heal. I don't ask for heals like some pussy with 4,000 health packs does. Not naming names. Yeah. Get you a Barca Lounger, dude. I know you got that fat New York State teacher pension fund money. I know how you live. Kodor. Oh, wow, this dude's got 9 motherfuckers. This is going to take a minute to get through all these. Alright. Back to Vader. Vader just makes things better. I might switch back to Macho here after this feud, though. Although, if Vader gets all the way through this without getting injured, I'd be surprised. You know what I do wish? I wish I still had my cable, man. I'd be watching some football. I don't know what's going on with the World Cup. I know Ronaldo hit a hat trick day one, but I haven't heard anything since then. I haven't been following it. It's a lot harder to get into it when the U.S. isn't in it, but dude, I was in Haven for like 2 hours. I was in Haven for in like half a day, maybe, and then I came back up to GrimCreepers. I left GrimCreepers, went back to Why So Serious. Was there, and then was there for a few weeks, and that started falling apart. So I jumped to Haven with Joe T. I was never in New World Order. I was in Why So Serious. No, I was never in New World Order. Big and Scary, I believe, was in Haven when I was there. But like I said, it was literally a matter of hours. And then Super said, I heard you left Why So Serious. Why didn't you come back to GrimCreepers? And I did. I ended up going back to GrimCreepers. I've been around. I've been in Execution, GrimCreepers, A New Hope. I left Execution to form A New Hope, and then A New Hope ended up being more laid back than I was kind of wanting. I wasn't feeling it, so I came back to GrimCreepers when Big Papa Brian left. He and I are kind of we've been a package deal for a little while, just kind of following each other around. Yeah, I was never in New World Order. I was in prior to making my way to Grim. Um, I was in Why So Serious. Oh, come on, really? 399 health? You couldn't just get the job done? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's funny. See, I would have thought when I left Why So Serious, Spliffus was in charge. And Spliffus said, like, he didn't think he'd merge with Grim because there have been talks about merging with Grim earlier. And he said, like, if we leave, I think we're going to merge with, or if we ever merge, we'll merge with Haven. So I was surprised to see, I was in execution at the time, but I was surprised to see Why So Serious merge with Grim. I think most of that was down to your boy Hunley, though. Hunley was co-leader in Why So Serious when I was there. Hello, Marie. Welcome to the stream. All right. I'm just gonna have to eat it. That yeah. I mean, Haven has been they've been hanging around a long time, and they're doing what it takes to really, he didn't use either one of his other moves. That is bizarre. Why would he do that? He could have finished me off there. Thank God the AI is not that I. But yeah, Haven's been pushing to move up into the top two for a long time, and they've never been able to. They've never been able to quite get there. I don't really have any. I don't have anything against Haven. They're just kind of there. Um, it's it seemed like a nice enough group of guys. They were very pleasant for the like 2 or 3 hours I was there. I was there. I'll tell you, my little stint there was when they split up into Haven and Sanctuary. Um, Munchkin. Every faction is gonna have some assholes. For example, we have Big Papa Brian and GrimCreepers, and what are you gonna do? I'm assuming he's still watching. Otherwise, I'm shit talking him when he's not here, and that's not cool, dude. Don't be that guy. But I'm assuming he's still watching. I'm not 100% sure how to see who's on. Um, anyway, yeah, every faction is gonna have a couple assholes. They're everywhere. There were assholes in Why So Serious. There were assholes in Grim Creepers. There were assholes in there's been at least one asshole in every faction I've been in since I joined this game. So there's not much you can do about it. Just try and ignore them and talk to the people that are cool. It's all you can do. Oh yeah, HH only fan, your boy. I never had a problem with him. I never had a problem with him. He and I always got along, but I understand he's got some issues and he talks a lot of shit about people. Oh, your boy Hunley's got you covered there. Hunley has been Mr. Asshole in this game for as long as I've known him. So he is Mr. Asshole. That is his alter ego, his superhero name, if you would. Don't pin him. Oh, thank you. I don't know what my professional wrestling name would be. I know my entrance music would be something by Humphreys McGee. It's my favorite band. Kind of low key band, a mixture of jam band and hip or jam band and heavy metal. So they do a lot of hard rock improv. I'm easy to get along with now. I used to be quite an asshole. I was going through some issues in my life though. Um, I wasn't feeling the best. So last summer, around the time I'm assuming Eric from Scopely banned me or muted me on Twitter. Um, I was almost as bad as Triple H only fan about giving Scopely crap about issues with the game. Now I'm completely laid back. I love the game. I think they've made a hell of a lot of good improvements. I think they're continuing to make the game better. I think they're doing a great job. So, and I'm not saying that just to get back in their good graces. I'm saying it. I truly believe that this game has gotten a lot better. I wish the only complaint I have about this game are the pull rates are still so terrible. Um, it should not be possible to pull for someone 20 to 30 times and not get them. Like after you pull, you spend $1,000 trying to pull someone. You should have some kind of guarantee of getting them. That's what I'm saying. I don't know, Munchkin. I'm pulled. I'm. Yeah. What up, creative boy? How you doing tonight? Oh, finally selected him. Oh, dude. 3,000 is yeah. I've dropped that alone on Stone Cold Steve Austin Striker. Like, I'm 0 for 22 alone on Brock Lesnar next big thing. So it's it's bad. This game is bad. I don't know why I continue to play it. I mean, it's a lot of fun, but I don't know why I feel compelled to get guys. I don't really need anybody else. I have so much firepower as it is. I don't know why I feel compelled to pull new people. I know that anyway, I'm just gonna get through this. There's bound. This dude's got a lot of firepower. He's probably netting me a lot of points. He's got what 7 max golds Or close to max gold. Now, Eddie's not maxed, but still a lot of HP. Oh, yeah. What do I got here? Oh, you timed out. Hang on 1 second. Just making sure. See if this is anything. Don't lagging or red ringing. Everybody's lagging and red ringing. It is. It's not good tonight. Oh God, why do you do that? It doesn't. Yeah, no, I can't do that. Let me see here. He doesn't have an MP trainer, so I'm not gonna worry about it. I'll give him the 5-banger. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh well. You timed out talking too often. Oh. Yeah. I think you're fine, man. It gives me something to do. Like I said, if I wasn't doing this, I'd be watching Goodfellas or, you know, something else that I've seen a million times. Oh, can I select a guy, please? Let's go back to Macho, I guess. Just gonna grab this right here. What, red ringing? The red rings have been pretty terrible. Oh, now I need to remember that I'm using Macho and not Fader, and I don't need green matches anymore. I'm still not getting any black matches turn 1, but all right. There's not much purple on the board. I'm gonna let him run that move. I'm not gonna use my prop. I think they fixed the shuffle glitch anyway. I noticed earlier that I had a match with. I had a match with somebody. Who would I have been using? Oh, I had a match with Seth. And it did not charge back up the way it has been. Yeah, it's not good. Let's see if that's enough to take him out. 40K. As long as he doesn't get a massive cascade, yeah, we're good. I signed up to beta. It did not let me sign up initially. I do want a beta. I think I signed up with the second go round because I signed up like the day before everybody got their emails. The first time they released it, I think it was last weekend, I clicked the sign up button in game and then never opened the window to enter my information. So, and I didn't see it again until I think Wednesday or Thursday, the day before everybody got their beta instructions. So, if If selected to beta, I will gladly do so, and I will do videos. But I'm still waiting to hear back. Did you get a beta, or did anybody besides Big Papa Brian watching get a beta? Dude, I can't make them give me a beta. I would love to. I want to play with them 4 stars. I want to see what they got. See who I need to focus on going forward. Oh, that's getting annoying. I don't give a fuck if y'all curse on my channel. I curse enough for everybody, but it makes me choose whether I let people see you cursing or not. And frankly, I don't give a fuck if people see it. If anybody's watching my channel, I'm linked to Facebook on both my accounts. Or not both my accounts, on both platforms. No, you're fine, bro. I'm saying it's not you, it's YouTube. It's like, do I allow the chat to show the word fuck? And I'm like, I don't fucking care. Curse away. And especially when I'm live. When I'm recording a video, I try to keep it PG. There's nothing. Yeah, there's nothing to worry about. When I'm recording a video, I try to keep it PG. I don't I don't want to fill up my channel with cursing. I am miles and miles and a year away from being able to monetize or anything like that. But yeah, when I'm streaming live, especially when I'm actively playing a blitz and I keep getting fucked by shitty boards, I will curse my fool head off, and I don't care if y'all do. Oh, for fuck's sake, dude, come on. It's my little graph showing up here. Watching now, messages per minute. All right, so I am serious though. I'm flagging a bit. I need to get up and stretch my legs. I think I'll do uno mas. And then I'm gonna call it a night for a while. I might do some more streaming tomorrow. I have no plans tomorrow but to feud. Because unlike my tag team partner, I am dedicated to winning. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna do one more brawl here, and then I think I'm gonna get into a more comfortable seat and watch some tube and keep feuding. I'll be feuding until at least 3 a.m. But chair fucks with my back a little bit. It gets kind of compressed. Doesn't feel like my back stretches out properly when I'm sitting in it. It's not a bad chair, but it ain't great neither. It's not a lazy boy. You know what? Are you a fucking Serta salesman? It's the second time I've seen you say buy a Serta. You told Brian to buy a Serta too. Shit. Like, number one, you can't really, I don't know if you can see or not, but there ain't no room here for a Serta in my little, I'm not buying a Serta. No shit. Yeah, I'm not buying a Serta. Like, if I had the room over here, damn, we're still hanging tough. Come on, Munchkin, Big Papa Brian, somebody hop in there. There you go. Going up against the New Hope. I got Punisher, I think. I got Punisher, Jim. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, I'm top line, so I'll be up against Punisher. Oh, wow. No, Punisher's got McMahon. He's missing someone from the bottom line. Son of a bitch. Everybody's got McMahon or Hockey or both. I got I have a lazy boy, and it's a nice big leather lazy boy, but it's upstairs. Like, I can't fit a an easy chair in this little nook. It has to be an office chair. No, I hear you, man. I'm glad you found something that works for you. And to there is a money thing. I don't have money to spend on a nice new fancy chair right now. Oh, it is an office chair? Well, that might be worth looking into. The other thing, and I haven't told a lot of people about this, so why not tell everybody on YouTube forever? I am having gastric surgery, and I got my surgery date the other day. It will be August 20th. So I will be losing hopefully around 200 pounds. Come starting to really lose it late August. Hi, honey. Great, my wife is watching. Um, So anyway, yeah. So I'm having the surgery end of August. So I fully expect to lose a couple hundred pounds. So I will be able to buy uh, I won't need as much chair as I need right now. Right now, I need a chair that can hold a lot of weight. um, it should have. I've been streaming for 2 hours now, honey. You should have gotten that alert a long time ago. Uh, but anyway, yeah. I might get a new chair eventually, but like I said, it's right now it's not a priority. This that was a nice little cascade. Still only 30K though. This might not be good at all. Thanks, honey. I love you. I'm coming up here in a minute. I'm gonna finish. I'll be up in like 15, 20 minutes. Katie, back again. Yeah, that was not good. I had a feeling that was not going to be good. Um, all right. FML. What do I do here? I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I figured you stuck around. Shh. shit, fire, and save fucking matches. Can't pin him. I'm gonna have to fucking eat it. This is why I stopped using Macho earlier, is because he misses with that finisher. He is done. Both barrels have emptied. No good. No bueno whatsoever. Oh. Oh, shit. When I get famous. That shit's hilarious. I know what red gems do. I tried to move it. Don't get smart with me, computer. Now I kicked out of that. I don't know if that was smart or not. I guess my black move's almost charged up, and I just finished him off anyway. That sucked, my friends. That sucked really bad. Every time I finish a match, that's the first thing I hear. Hey! Blue, 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 blue. Oh, come on. There you go. Let's see if this match goes any better. What's going on here? Oh. Okay. Yeah, we got that right there. Okay. I haven't checked in on my leaderboard score in a while. I need to check and see how I'm doing. Okay. No, not a great cascade there. It's gonna be another iffy one. I don't get a good cascade or good drop on these multiply gems. It was not great. Shit. Timed out again. Well, sorry, man. Keep on coming back. I'll keep on letting you. Let's see here. That does the most damage as far as I can see. Got a little bit, yeah, I got a good enough bounce there. Not a great feeling when his place blue move only does 35k though. You know you got a lot of work left to do with the two blue moves. So what happens when you time out? Is it just saying that you're typing too many messages and you need to give it a rest for a minute? Oh, these red rings. I'm gonna get sniped. Yeah. If I do, it'll be one guy. It'll be that 2-star Shinsuke. I'm not worried about that. He is very slow turn 2 guy. He's also not very sure, but he's like you keep saying that the fact that his pin bar does not move on the gem placement is amazingly huge. Yeah, I was wondering about that. And I was gonna say, like, everybody needs to take a picture of how many coins they have and submit them, because I know I have quite a few. I'm assuming everybody else does. Yeah, the headliners, but really, I want the pulls for Vince or Honky Tonk. I like I want to I want the best chance to. I want to hit that final milestone. So we'll see. I need to see Munchkin. Where did that? Where did the update to the scoreboard? Where did that put us in terms of did we hit any more milestones? Or are we still Vince isn't in the loot for the tokens. Vince is in the bags in the store. So there are 3 bags down towards the bottom of the store, and you can use 1, 2, or 3 of the gold new gen coins. Right now we have 1 of them. We hit that milestone. There's 2 more at the higher milestones. The 3rd one being at the final milestone, and I don't know what the chance increase because they never post odds. Um, but there's an increased chance to get either Honky or Vince from if you buy the bag that costs 3 of those gold coins. So like I'm hoping that that's not bullshit, and I actually have a pretty decent chance of either getting Honky or Vince. I mean, I know my luck with megas. If I have to pull for one of them as a mega, I'm not going to get them. Which would be a total bummer to have to sit out that feud. I mean, just sitting out the feud, I would hate it. The fact that the feud guarantees a 4-star super vote. I want him for the feud, dude. The feud guarantees a 4-star superstar. But I want him for the event too. Obviously, I would like to be able to do yeah. I want either one of them. I would like both of them, but that's probably not going to happen. All right, Katie. Thanks for stopping by, brother. Have a good night. Arnold Anderson. Well, let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Oh, nice. This is a nice little cascade. That's about as nice a cascade as there is. the two events, the TP and the coin event, I maxed them both out. Got my 4-star tokens. Not that one 4-star token here or there is going to do as much good according to Eric, but shit, I didn't want to do that. Oh well. I'm not going to be able to do it again. The only reason I was able to max out those events was because of hell mode. And I already ran through hell mode and I spent all the coins I got because it was like 16 million coins and I'm not, Captain 4-star token like Brian over there where I can enhance like 4 different guys to gold just because I have the tokens. So, yeah, I mean, if they run another event like that, I'm not going to be able to hit the final milestone. It is a slippery slope. This game is, Alright, anytime you want to select him, there you go. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't have the discipline. I said forever. Like, even before I got Finn Balor, I said, like, and when they were always those enhanced events, top prize was Finn Balor. I always said I was going to save up my stuff for a few months, save up all my blue bags and whatnot, and see if I can win one of those events and get Finn. And I'm never able to save my ship for long enough. I don't have the discipline. So, and the amount of coins that they're requiring, at least they required for that one event, like the Jeff Hardy event, I stayed top 100 the entire month because I could easily farm the coins and TP I needed day to day for those events. Ugh. Yeah. The WrestleMania one. Yeah. All those, the ones that I couldn't play because I didn't have the dude. Although I think there were only a couple of them. I didn't have a Macho Man at that time. I pulled Macho after. I'm really, yeah. I got Taker. I pulled him from a vault, but I was also, I mean, I think for the Taker one. Yeah, I think for the Taker one, I think they gave him to the top 1,000, so I would have gotten him anyway. But I did pull him from a vault. I really, if I could go back and go hard on the McMahon one and obviously the one before Christmas or around Christmas when MBT was in the vaults. If I go back and hit that one hard, there you go. I'm at 107K in the event now. Let's see if I cracked. I'm clicking to continue. Clicking here. Uh-oh. Alright. I'm going to shut down the game. My apps, WWE Champions. Let's try this again. Yeah, I think a lot of people have been ready to quit this game. And then Hell Mode came out, and everybody's like, ooh, I'm back. So, keep saying I'm going to quit it. At one point, I didn't have a choice. I got banned for some unknown reason. They never told me what I did. I got banned for some unknown reason. And lost my account for a couple weeks, so I had to find some new games. And then finally, Calvin got through to them and got my account back. And that's one reason why I will never badmouth Calvin. He was always super awesome to me. Always went out of his way to help me. So I'm up to 77th. So yeah, you know, it's why I loved being in execution. Unfortunately, after A New Hope split, the leadership that replaced the guys who left was not great. But I'm still a Calvin guy. I still like him. Calvin's the head of execution. His in-game name is Calvin Z Hermit, and he's in the Facebook group. If you're in there, he posts every once in a while. But he's the head of execution. There you go. Look at that, BPB. I'm actually ahead of you because I had to leave and come back after my first feud. I got a 0-0 error. So, me and you are 5 and 6. We, I don't know who runs teams up here, but we got to be running close. We're over 5 mil combined already. We're only 4.5 hours into this. So, we're doing good work. Let me see. Where are you at, Munchkin? 1.8? Alright. That's not bad. Oh, Diggs. Jesus Christ. Diggs is in Haven now? I guess all those old guys, yeah, you had some 0-0s. Yeah, that's a bitch. Diggs was in Why So Serious back in the day. He used to be a point machine. And he was a point machine in Why So Serious terms. Like, he was doing 10 when everybody else was stretching to do 4 or 5. I don't know. He's not in, like, you know, Canation or Punisher type territory. Yeah, he's a big spender, though. He won that last event, and he spent an ass load of money during the Jeff Hardy event. But yeah, Eric is a hell of a player. I don't understand, man. Like, I mean, I got some strong guys. I don't have obviously I don't have MBT. We've covered that extensively. But I don't understand how these people put up points this fast. It's ridiculous. They must have like the best internet ever. Cause I mean, I run as fast as I can. I think I waste too much time with props. And I've stopped doing that. Stopped switching out props. I used to, before every match, if a guy had an MP trainer on his you know, if they, I don't know, force quitting would not speed you up. Macros, if they were running macros, they'd get nailed. Scopely's on the lookout for that. If they, like, I know guys who got accounts banned because they were running macros to open bags, to do open alls on bags, or to open bags automatically before the open all button came out. So Scopely looks very heavily at that. If they caught somebody doing that during a feud, sure that would be an Instaban. I think it is. I think if you alter the code in any way, use any kind of APK. What's fake news? Oh, you are? Calvin told me he had a guy get banned, got a lifetime ban. I think he got it reversed, but told me somebody got a lifetime ban for using macros to open bags. Maybe it was how they were doing it. Oh, for fuck's sake. How about I use a macro to select a fucking opponent and the opponent actually fucking stays? Jefferson Hardy. Did y'all watch that Hardy's 24 on the network? It was actually I watched both that and the Bruce Pritchard special. It was thorough, that's for sure. Yeah. But I'm surprised, man. WWE is playing nice with TNA now, which is very surprising. But yeah, those boys did a lot of drinking and drugs. I actually know, and when they were in Cincinnati when Matt got arrested. He was in a cab. It was him, Jericho, and somebody else. I forget who. Maybe Christopher Daniels or somebody like that. Um, but I actually know the cab driver whose cab they were in when they got arrested. I don't know. They were fighting, I don't know, amongst themselves or with somebody else, but they were in a cab. The cab got pulled over and they all got arrested. So, you know, they've both had some trouble, but it's nice that they turned it around. I really like the Broken Universe, Broken Woken, whatever you want to call it. I wish they would feature them more on on TV, and I hope whenever the B team finally faces off against them, I hope it's at the compound. Cause that'd be funny as shit. See him go up against a mower of lawns. Oh, are you fucking serious right now? With your bullshit cascade. Drop it right in there. And that'll work too. I like that a lot. One, two, three. Um, all time Stone Cold Steve Austin. Currently, I don't know, man. I like um, I like AJ an awful lot. I fucking Velveteen Dream is outstanding. That dude is so talented and so young. I like Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins' in ring work is amazing. He's not a great promo, which I think is the only thing keeping him from being the top guy. But I hope him losing the IC title. I hope that means he's in the match to face Brock at SummerSlam, and I hope he wins, and I hope he's the one who finally beats Brock. I would love, I mean, he doesn't need to talk, he just needs to wrestle, and I will be thrilled if they put him in the world title scene, because I think that's where he belongs, especially on Raw. Um, then again. I'm an ABR guy. Anybody but Roman. Um, unless they turn Roman a heel. If they turn Roman a heel, Roman would be a hell of a heel. He was a hell of a heel in NXT, and I think he will be a fucking fantastic heel on the main roster and make them a lot of money if Vince can ever swallow his goddamn pride. I don't agree with. There are a lot of great talkers out there, man. Um, not, I mean, a lot. Like, the problem is most of them are heels right now. I don't like Roman. I don't like his character as is, and he's he's gotten away from doing anything too adventurous. Now it's all he's just a video game wrestler. He's like a kid wrestling on a video game, mashing the same buttons over and over again. Superman punch spear, Superman punch spear. I love John Cena too. John Cena, there you go. You want to talk about someone who can talk? John Cena is the best talker in the business and has been for years. Um, I love John Cena. I haven't seen a bad Cena match in a long time. Like, dude was putting on a dude series against when I got back into wrestling around it was Royal Rumble 2015, the one that Roman won. I heard everybody down on Cena, and I have not seen Cena have a bad match since then, really. His series against fucking Kevin Owens was amazing. His U.S. Open Challenge run, that whole thing was great. Like, he puts on great matches. He's a great talker. John Cena is great, and unfortunately he's almost gone now. So they need someone to step in and fill that spot. SmackDown, AJ can do it for a little bit, but he's 40, and his style is not going to let him keep doing this much longer. Can I please go? Yeah, I don't know if I agree with that. I think Styles is greater than Rollins, and Styles is probably greater than Cena. Cena's a stronger promo. Styles is better in ring. Styles is by far the best seller in the WWE, maybe the world. I'll tell you what, if you're not, you need to watch NXT. The best wrestling is happening on NXT. Best wrestlers are down there. Velveteen Dream, fucking the Johnny Gargano, Thomas Ciampa shit has been amazing. It's been really strong. I was at Takeover thanks to Brian and Scopely last weekend, and it was hands down the best non-musical live show I've seen. I've been to a couple concerts that I preferred more, but for me, there's nothing better than hearing my favorite music live. Um, NXT is doing great work. They're telling great, simple stories. They're treating it like a sport. I cannot wait for Hunter to take over the main roster. As soon as Hunter takes over, WWE gets 10 times better. Uh, but yeah, I'll tell you what, WWE is so ridiculously talent rich right now. I love Joe, man. Vince is not a good booker. He's not a he's out of touch with what his audience wants. I mean, just look at how they just keep going with Roman Reigns. Like, I swear to God, Samoa Joe is amazing. Samoa Joe is awesome on the mic. He puts on great matches. Dude is dude is very very good. And I'm glad he's over on SmackDown where Vince won't fuck him up too much because he can have good feuds. He can have feuds with Daniel Bryan. He can go back to AJ. He and AJ work great together, and I'm hoping it ends up being he and AJ. Come on, Red Ring. There. Ah! Look who it is. Um, I don't know. Jobbing is kind of a strong word. They haven't booked him in positions where he could win though. But we'll see. We'll see what he's got coming up. I think he's gonna end up being in the multi-man match to see who. I think he's moving on to AJ, and I could see him beating AJ, taking the title off him. Like, I would definitely say he could if Triple H was booking. Vince booking, it's an iffier proposition, but the fact that Vince put the title on AJ in the first place was pretty astounding. No bounds. It is Rusev Day. Oh wait, no. That's right. Rusev is facing AJ. Yeah, Rusev's not going to win that title. I would love him to win the title, but it's not going to happen. And they're going to break up Rusev Day. Yeah, I agree with you, Munchkin. I don't see it happening anytime soon. I think there's a good shot he holds it. I think there's a good shot he holds it to at least break CM Punk's record. He might hold it till Mania next year. I just don't know. There's not really a babyface over on that side that they can coronate at WrestleMania, unless it's Daniel Bryan. But then you got a baby versus baby feud. Dr. Derps. Oh, KG made it with Dr. Derps. All right. Last time I looked, I was what, 72? Back with Sean again. Oh, well, thanks, prick. You can fuck off anytime now. Give me them red rings. I'm up to 66. What does that give me in terms of marks? Yeah, another 7,800. You know, unless you win, even win and getting in the top 10, it's not that many marks compared to the milestones. Milestones are the big thing. I don't know. I'm expecting Kane to show up next week or the week after. Because he's Daniel Bryan's going into a tag program with the Bludgeon Brothers. So I predict that Daniel Bryan's going to be in the tag scene for a while. So yeah, I expect Kane to come back, or they will pair him with some other monster. I know Kane's supposed to be on Raw right now, but I don't think that really matters, as in and out and part time as he is. But I think he's got a while before the election. He might come back for another run, especially if it'll. No, number one, it's in Tennessee, and number two, he won the primary. He hasn't won the general. He's going to win the general because it's like a 90% Republican district. Um, but he hasn't won the general yet. That's not until November. Um, so he will. He's got some time before he has to take over mayoral duties. Do not fucking do this to me again. Son of a bitch. Alright. Oh, I promise I'm right, dude. I will bet you an enhanced pack on that shit. Interesting. Yeah, well, that might pin him. That'll pin him. Whew. Yeah. Um, but anyway, I could see Kane coming back, running through SummerSlam, maybe into September, but probably not beyond that. Um, or they might pair him up with somebody else, but I think it makes the most sense. Like Team Hell No was insanely popular. So, I don't know. We'll see. He's gonna need a partner though. But I expect the second half of this year at least. I expect Brian's Mania opponent next year will be the Miz. I think they're going to spend quite a few months building up to that. I think he is too. And I think that they're going to bring him back heel. I don't know, maybe. The whole putting his shield back around Roman Reigns was working before he got hurt. So they might go back to that. Um, but if he comes back solo, I think he comes back heel. Um, and I hope he's crazier like he was in the Indies. I could see them going to a Shield triple threat again. And I'd be all right with that. I think those three guys work great together. But we'll have to wait and see. Mm. But I don't know how close he is to coming back because I think I don't know how close he is to coming back. Rumor was he was supposed to be back around Raw after Mania, and God, that long. He'll be out. That'll be like almost what? When did he go out? He went out in like February, so 7, 8 months. It's a long time. Oh, come on, dude. Red rings, red rings. Pancake, I blame you. I know you're to blame for my shitty Wi-Fi. Are you even still here? You're being quiet. I know Brian's in the background, just lurking, waiting for me to say something so he can tell me to eat a bag of dicks. Oh no, we lost someone. I have a message. I'm gonna close this. New mentions. Grim War Room. Hang on 1 second, guys. I gotta check. I got a message here on we gotta keep grinding or something. I'm closing that. All right, I'm back. Yeah, I don't know, man. My phone plays the fastest out of all my devices. I don't typically have a problem with it. I find my iPad is laggy. The PC is running pretty smooth right now, but it's still. I wasn't getting any red rings before I got on the emulator, and then I got on, and it slowed down quite a bit. Boop. Let's see here. Why not? Oh. I have no idea. I don't think there are Apple emulators. At least I haven't really tried for one. But everybody I know that runs emulators run Android emulators. I don't. Apple's so protective with their shit. I don't think there is an Apple emulator. If there is, I haven't heard of one. I am using BlueStacks. I know Brian uses Android, right? And I know Gerson uses KO Player. At least that's what he was using last time I talked to him. Um, I've found, at least on this PC, um, Andy was quite unstable, and I couldn't even get whatchamacallit, KO Player to run. It would not successfully install and start up. I actually think the KO Player screwed up my Android when I tried to install it. So I found this BlueStacks on a list I just Googled. Really? I haven't gotten any ads from BlueStacks. I think it might depend on what you do with it, but I haven't had any problem with it whatsoever. Might also depend on where you get it from. What, Memu? M-E-M-U, huh? I have not heard of that one. Um, I will have to scope it out because I do want to get a second emulator. Okay. I better pin him or else I am dead, dead, dead. That is about as good a placement as any. Okay. Oh, shit. Alright. That could have been bad. I mean, I know how to play with him, but he's risky, man. That finisher, if you don't get a good cascade on his blue placement move, that finisher could be rather iffy. And the problem with Macho is the same problem I have with Perfect is once you fire both your barrels, you're pretty much left with your dick in your hand if they kick out. Oh man, Jolie is a good guy. I always liked him. I haven't seen him play with Macho, so I can't say one way or the other. Um, well, Munchkin, I can use props in a regular match, but in Feud, I can only bring one prop to the table, and that's not enough to recharge any of his moves. So I'm looking at best 2 more turns if I don't get the pin turn 2 or whenever I get his blue move off. So and I use some props to get through hell mode just because it's hell mode and it's what you got to do, but outside of the weekly King of Kings tour, I don't use props. I only use them for Feud, and I'm actually like, I don't know. I feel like I'm getting low, but then again, I still have pretty much 50 or more of every show of heart. I think the only one I'm really low on is blue. Might be getting a little low on green. Yeah, I don't like using those auto clears to I don't like using those auto clears on the dailies unless I'm actually farming for TP. Those dailies are great to farm TP on in hell mode. I get 3 stars in all the hell modes. I might have to play them a second time, but I think I've gotten all of them. That being said, and I think sometime this week I'm going to make a video where I use like 200 of them because I haven't used any. I haven't needed any TP in a while. Like I haven't had any TP to farm. I haven't leveled anybody up. Um, so I'm sitting on them until I get a TP event or an enhance event where I actually need TP to level people up. So I've just been kind of sitting on them, but they're. I'm not gonna waste them. I can beat hell mode easy enough. Depending on which class it is, I probably don't even have to use more than a health pack or two. Um, like I think last Thursday, I went through the entire thing. I got 1 star on most of the Hellmode shit because I ran through it with Abel, and like the first match I used him, he got kind of beat up. But after that, I was killing everybody. I was getting a green match every turn. See, that's the thing with the amount of bags that we get in Creepshow, and the amount of the amount of expeditions we get. I'm never like I don't think I've gotten below 13, 1400 HP in the past 4 or 5 months. Um, so I'm not worried about my health packs. When 4 star comes out, that might be a different story because everybody, you know, like everybody's gonna double. See, I'm able to maintain like roughly the same level of health packs. I don't use too many. I don't. Munchkin. We haven't been getting a lot of bags lately. Here's the problem: when they don't, I got an ass load of bags last weekend with the Player's Choice. But when they're not releasing new guys, a lot of people in our faction already have everybody or everybody that they want. So I don't think people hang back and don't spend. So we're not getting as many bangs as we did, say, 6 months ago. So unless there's a new character come out that's really desirable, you're not going to see the big influx, 150 blue bag kind of weekends. Yeah, that's what I was hearing too. I haven't taken the time to go check, but I think I'm hoping it should be fixed. I know I'm not getting any alerts about us hitting milestones. We better be winning. I don't I don't care so much about winning. I mean the headliners would be nice. We won the last one of these, and I don't know if y'all were in the faction or not, but the 250K headliners is pretty sweet. Um, all right. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me, you fucking 0 zeros. Guys, I'm going to be back in 1 second. There. 0 zeros clear. Brian, I don't know if you're still watching, but I almost got in there with you. All right, let's see where we're at here. Yeah, there you go. Oh, wait, this is the power up event. Uh, yeah. So I guess they fixed everybody else's score, but ours did not go up. Oh, an important announcement about my movie pass. Huh. Well, still waiting for a match. Um, Fucking movie pass is garbage. I'm about to demand my money back. Yeah, and you know what? One of them was Slampings, and they did that shit last time too. Anyway, we need to hit the final milestone there. No. All right. Oh. Yeah. All right. Yeah, we'll pull it out in the end now. I don't know, man. We lost a couple whales though. But EXE doesn't have what I consider whales, at least not many anymore. We reached 18, no problem last time. Um, I don't know. I was thinking about it. Question is whether or not you can take Scopely at their word that the pulls are more likely to hit. Yeah, we need everybody to make sure that they buy it. As I bought that, I bought all of my $7 options, and I bought two of the other ones. I know I don't have any reason to believe them either, other than they'd be in huge trouble if it turns out not to be true. Um, oops. I just screwed up really bad. I think maybe it's time for a little break. Oh, fuck me. Alright. Yeah. I am FUCT fucked. Cannot fucking believe I did that shit. Um. Uh. Yeah, but still. Oh well. I will I'll get out of this. Oh. You know what? I'm not gonna fuck with that. Well, I think any match I make here is gonna pin him. Yeah. Yeah, there is a big delay, and let me yeah, I'm guessing like a 15-20 second delay right now. Like there, right there. Well, yeah, see. Let's time it out. About a 25 second delay. Yeah. No, closer to 30. Anyway, pretty big delay. Oh, for Christ's sake, dude. Really? No, it's cool. Nothing to be sorry about. $74K left, huh? No, that was right in the sweet spot, though. Should do. What's up with the little fist there, Munchkin Magoo? Did you join the Black Panthers? Oh, well, maybe. It's hard with only 2 people being in there. I do like only having 2 people, though, because it lessens the chance that I'm going to be waiting on slow people. It drives me nuts. Who's watching? Arn Anderson. All right, guys. This is for real. I know I've said this like 4 or 5 times already. This is for real. My last streaming match here. This brawl. I've been at it for 3 hours now. I thank you guys for watching, man. I love hanging out, chit chatting, bullshitting about wrestling and the game. It's good stuff. No, turn on a stick, dude. Gotta eat another move. But yeah, hey, not a problem, man. Macho is dead. Oh, for God's sake, can you just finish it? Now, man, it's been fun. Thanks for watching. Tell your friends. Thanks for subscribing. Like I said, I'm going to finish this. I'm going to run through this. Yeah. I'm going to run through this. The rest of this brawl and then call it a night. As far as streaming goes, I'm going to keep feuding for reals. Back to Vader. Yeah. I don't know. I don't talk to that many people in the game anymore. Oh. But yeah, I do talk, you know, if y'all watch, I'm in the creepy school a lot, giving advice, trying to steer people away from using Miz. Because Miz sucks. I don't know, he might get better at 4-star, but he is not great now. Yeah. It is fun. It's hard to type in chat, though. Like, it's easier on a PC because I can type a lot faster on a PC, but trying to chat while I'm feuding is, it could be a pain in the ass. Especially, like, I always need at least 2 devices. Blur, 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 blur. Poor Supernova. I'm keeping him waiting here. I'm running as fast as I can. Yeah. Shit. Alright, once again, forgot to change up my props for Vader. I'm yawning a lot. It's not good. It's only 12:30 here. Where are you guys at? 4 monitors. Jesus Christ, dude. Leave some for the rest of us. This is the only move I got. Pittsburgh. I'm in Cincinnati, so I'm about 5 hours away from you. How the Pirates doing this year? They doing anything? Oh. There you go. Yeah. I know the Reds suck, but excuse me. They've been hammering the Cubs this weekend. All right, last 2 matches. Let's get rid of this Henry and this Yoka, or what have you. Shinsuke Nakamura. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Call him something. I think I was about to call him Yokozuna, though. Because I'm racist. Oh, shit. I totally should have done that. Oh, well. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, all looks the same to me. Yokozuna, Shinsuke Nakamura, can't tell the difference. No, I'm teasing. I know it's not racist. It was just that I couldn't come up with the name. Interesting fact. I don't. She didn't ruin the Beatles. George ruined the Beatles more than anybody. It was all too much ego. She didn't not ruin the Beatles, bro. I'm promise. It was George not wanting to tour and Paul insisting on touring again that really did him in. I promise Paul was happy to take over. Why? I haven't had a turn in like 15 fucking minutes. Are you kidding me? What's going on here? Shit. All right. I mean, you can disagree all you want, but you're wrong and I'm right. Jesus fucking Christ. He hit. Oh my God. Look at this. He's a 3-star bronze. Fucking Yokozuna's taking like 60k health off of me. It's fucking ridiculous. Jesus Christ. And now he's got me fucking pinned. Fucking pin I almost couldn't kick out of because I ain't got no health left. That's ridiculous. Alright. John didn't want to write any fucking songs. John wanted to leave fucking Paul to do all the work because he was too busy banging Yoko. That's the only way that you could say Yoko broke up the Beatles. It was not her fault, dude. The bigger issue was that Paul wanted to tour and fucking George wanted nothing to do with it. I promise. Oh, fucking Christ. Alright, man. That's it. I'm done with you. Done with this feud. At least this stream. I'm actually going to put him up for a heel. Alright, guys. I'm ending the stream. Let them heal my dude up. I've healed plenty of theirs. Let me go back to chat and see if there are any more. Actually, I don't stop in nearly enough. If you've been watching this for a while, you know that. No, you didn't piss me off, man. I love a good debate. I just think you're completely wrong and foolish. No, man. Everybody's entitled to their opinion, so you did not piss me off. It takes a lot to piss me off. We're good. Lots of heals up. Hey, if y'all are watching, get on here and heal up some people. Look at all these heals. Alright, I think that's everybody. Alright, guys. Thanks much again. Thanks, guys. Have a good night.